everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well and having a lovely day. So I don't know about you, but when I'm in a clean and organised space, it makes my head feel so much clearer. And this is something that I struggle with these days, having two little boys. Our house is not that tidy or clean for the majority of the time. So I've had to develop little tips and tricks and little habits to help me keep on top of things and help keep our house in order. I thought I would share 10 tips with you today on keeping your house clean and tidy, especially with kids. So the first one is probably one of the most important ones, and that is to have a place for everything. I briefly touched on this before, but if you have a place for everything, even the little things that kind of get left lying around, then you always know where to put it back, and tidying is so much quicker and easier. So for example, just looking around because I'm in the bedroom, I have a place for all of my hair bands and like little bobby pins and hair grips. They are always left all over the house, but I know exactly where they go. And even downstairs, like, we're getting a lot of posts, so I have somewhere to organise all of the letters until I can read through them properly, and then I kind of file them to where they need to be, all of those kind of things. So if you have a place for everything, then everything will be in its place. My second tip is to do something enjoyable whilst you're cleaning. Let's face it, most of us don't really enjoy it that much. So if you can do something that you do enjoy whilst cleaning, it will make it go that much faster. So I'm actually working with BookBeat on this video, and if you haven't heard of them before, they are an audiobook streaming app. They have thousands of different audiobooks for you to listen to whilst you're on the go, or for me personally, whilst I'm cleaning. So I don't really get that much chance to sit down and read a book anymore. I can't remember the last time I got the chance to do that. So when I started listening to audiobooks, my world completely changed, because it meant that I could kind of do what I really used to enjoy doing, but I was able to get on with the other things that I needed to be doing at the same time. All I do is just go onto the app and select the book I want to listen to. At the moment I'm listening to Little Black Book by Otega Owagba, and it's just a really good informative book for like the girl boss, the woman that either does or wants to work for herself. There's loads of tips and tricks in there, and I just find it really informative and helpful. The difference between BookBeat and other audiobook apps is that you pay a flat fee of £12.90 per month, and for that you get unlimited books. You can listen to as many as you like. You can chop and change between them depending on your mood, and you can cancel it at any time as well. You're not tied into anything. They have loads and loads of children's books on there as well, so you can listen to them with your kids together. I have a discount code as well, which gets you a free month subscription to BookBeat, so I'll leave that and the link to the website in the box below. Tip 3 sounds like an easy one, and it is so simple, but a lot of us forget to do it, or we just can't really be bothered, and that is to make your bed every single morning. So obviously we have children as well that are maybe a little bit too young to make their beds every morning, so I think just making the beds in the house makes the rooms look tidy instantly, and maybe if it's the weekend it will stop you jumping back in for a quick nap if you have that luxury. But yes, make your beds. You'll be amazed at how put together it makes the room look and how clear it makes your mind feel and ready to start the day. I get asked quite a lot how we manage to keep our house tidy with two children, and if people came and saw our house on a regular day, or if you've seen the start of some of my speed cleaning videos, you'll know that's not the case at all. The kids have their toys everywhere. But we've invested in some clever storage solutions that mean that when the kids have gone to bed, we can put the toys away and it looks like a grown-up space again, and I think this is so important. So we have like a footstool where we hide blankets and toys. We have baskets dotted around downstairs that we just throw a blanket over, and voila, it looks like just a basket with a blanket. It looks a little bit more stylised than if you were to lift it up and see the toys inside. We also have this really nice rattan unit. I get asked about it all of the time. I'll try and find a link to it below or one similar, but it was from Amazon and I absolutely love it. We've organised all of Archie's toys into different categories. He uses it every single day, and at the end of the day we just put everything away in it and it still looks nice. So don't always feel like because they're children's toys they have to be in children's toy storage. Put your kids' toys in adult looking storage, and then at the end of the day it goes back to being your home. My next tip is to keep cleaning products together for different tasks. So for example, I have a little caddy which has all of our washing products in it, so detergent, little scent balls, colour catcher sheets, all of that kind of thing, all together ready to go. So I just pull that out every time I need to do a wash. We also keep all of our kitchen things together. I keep all of the bathroom cleaning products upstairs in the bathroom so that I can get to them easily, even if you put them in a little handy like caddy, which you can find in places like the Pound Shop, B&M, IKEA. Cheap storage solutions that keep cleaning products together make it so much more accessible and easy to clean each space. My next tip is similar but moves on from that, and it's to use products that you like to use, that you like the smell of, that you think are good for your home. So for example, I love to use Method, which is non-toxic for children and pets, which I think is perfect, and all of their products smell incredible. Smell is a really big part of cleaning products to me. I love it if they make my house smell nice. Obviously I want them to do the job as well, but I love it if they smell good. So I love Zoflora as well. As you probably know, I've spoken about Zoflora quite a few times. It just makes such a difference when you use products that you enjoy using and that smell really good. It just gives you that incentive to clean. Something I always try to do when I'm doing a bit of tidying is if I take something upstairs and put it away, I'll bring something that needs to come downstairs back with me. I won't go back down empty-handed. So it could be that I've brought some of the kids' toys up to put away, and I'll spot a glass from the night before on one of our bedside tables or on the side, and I'll just grab that and I'll go and put that in the dishwasher. So every time you go up to do something, then bring something back down, and then it just keeps on top of the mess and the clutter. My next tip is really hard, especially when you have kids, to find time to organise, minimise and get rid of things that you don't want. Tell me about it. I know how hard it is. We have a huge cupboard in our kitchen at the moment, which I'm not going to lie is a total mess, and I'm really putting off organising because it's going to take a long time. I just think, when am I going to have a couple of hours to do that without being interrupted? But I do think if you do get the chance, if your children are at nursery or school or even in a nap time, to put aside to organising and getting rid of stuff, that is the ultimate thing to clear your mind and make you feel really good about yourself, and really determined to not just have a lovely house, but just to get on with your day and feel more positive. I love when I've cleared something out and then looking back at it and thinking, oh, I've just done that, I've just achieved something. This tip is kind of like a little sub-tip of that one. I would suggest doing one drawer or cupboard a week. If that's all you can kind of set aside time-wise at the moment, then just dedicate an hour, half an hour to doing a drawer. I'm sure you have at least one drawer in your kitchen, that drawer where you just chuck all the things that you don't know really where to put. You haven't found a place for it yet, so you just put it in there and it builds up, and every time you open it, it gets harder to open and close. Go and tackle that drawer. You'll probably be really surprised by how quickly you can do it. If you have children that I'd say are over the age of 3.5, then teach them how to put away the mess that they make. I know it's not easy and they don't want to do it generally, but there are ways to make it fun, to make them want to help you tidy up. So you can make it into a game, you can make it into a race, you can give them a little grabber claw and get them to clear things up that way. Otherwise, you can just go down the route of telling them that they can't get another thing out until they've put the last thing back. And this is a really good habit to get children into. It's something I'm still working on with Archie. We often end up with our house just covered in toys, but he's getting to the age now where he really needs to learn that if he wants to get another toy or puzzle or something out, he needs to put the last thing he played with back. So wish me luck on that. Maybe we could all do this together. Let me know how you get on with your little ones and I'll keep you updated on Archie. My next tip is to have a simple list of daily chores that you know you're going to do every single day, so they don't even end up feeling like a chore. After a few weeks, they just become habit. You know you do them every day, and it's not an overwhelming list of I have to clean my whole house every single day. So just things like doing one load of washing a day, one dishwasher load a day, making the beds, just whatever you feel you need to do to just keep your house in a little bit more order every single day. This can also work for the weekly jobs that you know only really need to be done about once a week. So for example, stripping the beds and putting new bed sheets on, or steaming or mopping all of the floors, really cleaning the bathroom. You can write this down. I would put your weekly and daily lists maybe up on the fridge so you know, or everyone in the house knows, what their jobs are, and then you don't even have to think about it. You can just get it done and your mind isn't having to constantly worry about if the house is clean or tidy, as long as everyone keeps up their chores. So there you go, my cleaning and tidying tips. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to go and check out your 1 month's free subscription to BookBeat. It has made such a difference when I'm cleaning and doing those really mundane jobs that I don't really want to be doing. Just to listen to a good book, it's so much more enjoyable. So I definitely recommend going and checking it out. And I'll be back with another video very soon. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!